should appear in like a few seconds. Unless OBS did something. Okay, there we go. It is actually working. All right. All over. Hello, hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier. Anyways, welcome everyone to the last talk show. Today we're talking about the Wasteland. Welcome to the Wasteland for Chapter 5, Season 3. And today we have two special guests, one returning and one brand new. First, we'll be introducing our returning guests. Oh, that's the wrong button. Damn it. Wrong button. Welcome, Oh, there they are. Welcome. Welcome. And for our second guest, I would like to introduce Dad Guy Keck. Alright. So, would you guys like to introduce yourselves? So who would like to go first to introduce themselves?
I can go first.
Sure. Yep.
I'm Dad Guy Keck. I'm pretty much on Twitter. I don't do much other than that. I live stream every now and again. And that's about it. I'm not too crazy.
Not too crazy. Cats are in the ceiling again. See, would you like to introduce yourself? I'm probably saying.
I'm Dubsy Deluxe. I am on Twitter and soon to be YouTube. I just got to get stuff ready, but right now I'm on Twitter, spreading positivity and doing Fortnite stuff.
Make sure to go follow these two if you're watching the stream or on YouTube. Make sure to go follow them. Link in the description. Now that we got the introductions, let's talk about Chapter 5, Season 3. What were your guys' thoughts on the gameplay of Chapter 5, Season 3?
It was honestly for me, it was a pretty strong start. I really enjoyed all the gameplay changes, the biome, the cars. It was pretty fun in the beginning. I think over time though, it kind of got drawn out a lot with the nerfs and everything else. But it wasn't. I wouldn't say it's the worst season, but definitely not my top 10.
Yeah, I feel like those nerfs messed with it a little bit and stuff, especially with like cars. Definitely felt drawn out. I can agree with that. Felt very drawn out throughout the season. We also have that summer event. So we had I know we had Nitro introduced for the very first time. You get your guys' thoughts on like what on Nitro at all? Because personally, I love the Nitro, or you could say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really enjoyed the Nitro. I didn't think it was too bad, too overpowered. Besides going through walls a lot. Um, but other than that, I think it was pretty good, and I was kind of disappointed that it didn't make a return this season with the boosters around the map still. But
Yeah, kind of sad that they removed Nitro. I feel like the gameplay is a lot slower.
yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose of the boosters in the Wasteland area too.
Yeah, the POIs were nice. Like we had all of these new POIs and stuff all in. We actually had four. It was Brutal, Nitro, Sandy, and the Rig. Which one would you say you liked the most out of those four?
I would definitely say probably Nitro, honestly. Either Nitro or Redline. I can't remember the last time I landed Brutal.
I'd say Nitrodome.
Nitro. Yeah, it's a nice middle, kind of like a middle the chapter. It's just like music and all just like have this giant dome or That's the weird thing. I always call it Nitro Dome, but it's called Nitro Drome, and it's like
Yeah.
it's weird that it's called Drome, but it's something related with cars, so it makes sense. But I feel like most people call it Dome.
Honestly,
Although,
I didn't realize it was Nitro Droom until you just said that.
Yeah, it's weird that they named it that. Someone's gonna say something. Who was it? Let me look at my. So then we have the battle pass. Thoughts on the chat on Rec's battle pass in general?
I thought it was pretty solid. The only skin that I didn't really like was probably Peabody, either Peabody or the Power Armor, but that's just personal preference for Power Armor.
Yeah,
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Fortnite doesn't
It
really.
was a cool collab.
Fortnite hasn't been doing good with food skins as of late.
Yeah, we did get a pepper. I remember we got the pepper first.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
pepper was good.
Yeah. I personally liked the power armor. I definitely feel like the Fallout collab though. I feel like the Fallout collab kind of got wasted potential. Like they had a lot of opportunities, but they just kind of were like, here's the skin, 2 items, and then a battling, and then just were like, no more. Known for the show
Yeah.
games, just kind of.
I definitely agree. It feels like it was a bit of wasted potential.
Yeah. I'm hoping that we get eventually a part 2 to Fallout, but we'll find out eventually. And then we had Magneto. Magneto, I feel like worked as like a for a crossover. I feel like it was made well, mainly because of that style, like how they did for Hulk. So it made him actually like fit into the season theme and stuff. Like I feel like that's how collabs should be.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I wasn't the biggest fan of Magneto at first, but I definitely think his first style helps blend him more into the battle pass. And then they also gave him the classic comic style, so I think it worked for the best.
Yeah. Talking about Magneto's gloves. They're not here anymore, but what were your guys' thoughts on that? That like the technically not even a mythic, just like his powers in general.
They were fun.
They were, I would say they're fun. I didn't play with them too much because towards the end of the season I didn't play that often, but they were interesting, a bit overpowered at times.
Yeah, they definitely were overpowered. Because I remember people were like, I feel like a lot of people didn't know, but the shield bubble did not protect you from Magneto's powers at all. So if you throw it down, your enemy is like, oh, I'm safe in here. The metal just went right through the bubble. So it was just kind of
Yeah,
funny.
probably because I didn't. I barely saw anyone ever using the shield bubbles.
Yeah, that's another thing. The shield bubbles were in the season, and no one really used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, shootables I rarely use myself,
Yeah,
like at all.
it's more of like oh, if you don't have any other things at all, it's just like okay,
Yeah,
it's mandatory.
exactly.
Bam. They do have their chances, but most of the time people don't use them. We also
Yeah, like I think literally the only time I think I only used it once last season, and I think it was for a quest.
I used them like once with like Magneto's powers, and that's how I figured out Magneto's powers didn't work on the shield bubble. And then I used it in a cup. I was playing like not a cup, a ranked game. Threw it down. The enemy didn't know what to do. So he just ran in, and I just nitro ran into him because he had no idea what else to do.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the fist. What the fists were? I feel like they were fun. A bit powerful at the start, especially since they could one tap almost every build.
Powerful at the start, powerless at the end.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
Yeah,
They were fun for sure.
yeah, yeah. If you asked me at the beginning, they definitely needed to be nerfed, but I think Fortnite nerfed them a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I like them as a mobility and as like a weapon, but I definitely feel like they got nerfed a bit too much at times towards the end.
Oh yeah. What was your thoughts on the giant complaint from the competitive scene with like competitive people saying that the game was not Fortnite and stuff? Like I remember that was like a big thing during Rect. Like competitive was like kind of breaking stuff, being like Nitro, the cars, and stuff.
Honestly, I think literally think the one they could literally just solve all the problems by just making it different loot pools between the two. That's literally all they needed to do. For some reason, they didn't try to do that until like halfway through that season.
And they're doing that now with season 4. They kind of separated the loot pools, kind of, which I definitely feel like they're gonna continue doing because of the outrage from last season. Which the car, I feel like the car mods were a cool thing to have.
Yeah,
Wish we got more, honestly.
Yeah,
yeah.
I no, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
Like there, I think there were some in the files after the first update, but ever since people started complaining, they just didn't even roll them out.
yeah, which is kind of sad that they just kind of stopped making more.
Yeah, I definitely see both sides to the complaints, like with competitive players and then casual players. As like a casual player, you want to have fun, you want to
Yeah.
experience all these fun different items, but as a competitive player, you don't want an item that like kind of brutally ruins your game in like 1 second.
Which the cars, yeah, that made sense. And I feel like the nerf didn't really ruin the cars that much. It was just kind of like, okay, yeah, these were probably going to get balanced in the first place. Especially
Which honestly, by the end of the season, the cars, I still remember like one-shotting people with them.
yeah,
So I
like
don't know how.
like just one nitro, bam, you're going infinitely around the map. You could go full on Rocket League style around the map.
Yeah.
Like that was a
And
cool
now
thing.
ever since they diverted it, now I have to get used to not having like infinite fuel.
Yeah, like I definitely feel like for season 4 they should have kept the tires and the the rams and stuff, but I guess it's probably to keep the competitive players happy. Wasn't
Yeah, for the car mods, I definitely could have easily seen them keeping like off-road tires and cow catchers because those two, I mean, yeah, they've been here before. They're not really that powerful.
yeah. Plus we got like a brand new type and stuff of like the ram and stuff mainly meant for players. So I'm wondering if we're ever gonna get those as like throwables in the future again, or if they're now just never gonna come back. Because I think the cars in Nitros were like oh, this is only gonna be for this season, and then they're not gonna return.
Yeah.
Oh, the next.
Honestly,
Oh,
I wouldn't have minded if Nitro stayed this season.
yeah, Nitro definitely feels like it should have stayed past season 3, but I guess it was just kind of like a limited thing.
I
Next.
mean, like they should. All four of the POIs are still here this season.
Yeah. Before we go into season 4, let's continue on season 3. I'm sorry for bringing season 4. Uh, next thing, let's talk about like Reload. Reload was introduced in Wrecked, which is what are your thoughts on Reload?
I really like Reload. It's probably one of my favorite modes and thing to play as of recently. The only thing that really kind of holds me back from playing it is the lobbies kind of go downhill very quickly after you win one game. Um,
Yeah, I can
but
agree
other
with
than
that.
that, the map, the loot pool, like
Yeah,
I love it. It's fun.
and the
Yeah,
blueprints.
that one PO or that one POI of the like swimming pool. I wish I had one of those on the regular map. That's all I have to say about that reload, but it is fun.
Yeah, I feel like reload was a big thing. I know people say it wasn't meant for the summer, but it's like they did leave it before they went to break, which is nice that they didn't just be like what they did in Wilds and just be like, here, ice cream, new POI, and then we're done. They left us with stuff. They were like, here's reload, here's the Magneto stuff. So it was like we had all of this, which I feel like reload did a pretty good job with keeping us sane before stuff went down in the community.
And I think they even gave us they gave us a second course with the road trip quest too, right?
Yeah, that was like the third thing of the summer, which was like we got technically like three summer stuff. We had just reload, then we had the actual like no sweat summer with the Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we had the all summer stuff with the Tesla and stuff. Which this goes perfectly into the next like segment. The Pirates of the Caribbean collab, like that entire event. I do like it. I just kind of am like, how did this fit into a like apocalypse theme and somehow worked?
I enjoyed the collab, but honestly, the only highlight for me was that the Flintlock came back. I'm gonna
The
keep it real.
Same.
Honestly, yeah. The pirate ship was cool and all, but it was kind of like, oh, it's just kind of like a one-time deal that you use it, and it's like, oh, new update, use it, and then be like, yeah, I'm not probably ever gonna use that again.
Yeah, I was gonna say my first time using it, I used it on the island and then jumped off and actually accidentally died.
Yeah,
So I immediately just stopped kind of using it after that.
yeah. It was like fun being like, hey, let me destroy this entire POI in like one hit. Use the bottle wiped, but like actually hitting players, nah, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like it's there for fun, and that's it. Flintlock stayed after the Pirates event at least. The only way you could get is like buying it. Same for like the POI. We got like a whole POI. All the NPCs showed up, which was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. We haven't had like a map change since like chapter 3 season 4 that was like not just like the start of the season, which I feel like, oh yeah, now that I got reminded of that, the Metallica festival, Metallica had BR and like everything. I feel like Metallica was the best incorporated festival that we've ever had so far.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, and also the BR event was fun. I really liked the guitar.
They changed the island as well so it would like fit. There was like the memorial. There was like the like as you went to a concert. I know that. Like you
Yes, yeah, I did.
and I looked at that. And I'm like, they copied what they actually did because of like the tall screens and stuff, the
Yeah.
flames, and it's like,
I
all right,
and the funny thing is too, they definitely captured like their personality of like the the artists and stuff because James, the lead singer in like the trailer and stuff, he acts that way. Like whenever he points to the bird, that's how he was acting the entire time, and it was such a good experience.
and it's like I feel like Metallica, they knew what they're doing, mainly because it fit the theme. It wasn't just festival like how this season is. It's like they actually incorporated even in the battle pass. One of the characters had a Metallica shirt on, and and you could hear Metallica music playing. So it even be like, oh, this makes sense. This sounds like this is what these characters would sound or hear. Like Megalodon's like planning, and then you just hear like Feel start playing. It's like, this is my jam.
Yeah, it was. I definitely agree. But the Metallica Season Festival, I would say it's definitely the best one because it gave you festival. It gave you some more skins in the shop. It gave you something in battle royale, like gameplay changes, island change, everything. Like
And then technically
Rocket
Rocket
Racing,
Racing.
like
Like
yeah, Rocket Racing too. Like there was something for everybody, pretty much.
even Creative got a whole concert as well, which they're continuing doing. But I feel like they did good on the concert itself. It was like, okay, it's a mini thing. So it's like, if you play any mode except, I guess, Lego, you'll be happy. Or Save the World, I guess. Save the World and Lego players would not really have that much in Metallica, but anything else, bam, you would be a happy person.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
The next topic. The event. I don't know what it's still called. I just call it the Leviathan event because of the ship. Did you guys experience that live?
I unfortunately did not. I was still on my way back from the Metallica concert,
Nah.
but I did watch a video to see it.
I feel like it was probably one of the better ones that we've had of the mini events. Because I don't know why. I felt emotional when the bomb went off, and I don't know why. Like, something hit, and I'm like, why is this getting me emotional here? It's weird that that happened. And
I mean, it reminds me of Chapter 2, Season 2.
Chapter 2, Season 2. Everything must be bombed. It also teased Doom as well, being like the laugh, his icon showing up. It was like, okay, that's cool. Megalodon. Oh yeah, Megalodon. I forgot about him. Do you guys think Megalodon's dead?
Um, I mean, honestly, I'd probably say no, just because of how the Fortnite story works sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd say probably seeing all the other people dead from Doom. I mean, even Magneto.
Even yeah.
Dead.
Yeah,
Now, one guy just wearing a bunch of metal armor can be beat.
Oh, it's lagging.
Literally just metal and crazy straws.
Crazy. The I feel like the lore was not that bad this season. We definitely had to wait a while for some reason to figure out a lot of it. Meh. It was like the ship actually. I feel like a lot of people thought the ship was actually gonna move, and I was one of them. But the ship never actually like moved at all within the season. It just kind of like it's still there to this day, not even moved. So it's kind of like, huh, I kind of wish it did.
yeah. When it comes to like the story and map changes, that's probably one of my biggest things that I dislike about newer Fortnite. Is just there's not as many map changes, like small map changes,
Yeah.
and the story. It's if you don't pay attention to like NPC dialogue and other stuff, it's kind of hard to follow.
Yeah. Like, the only thing I know is the Wanderer and stuff, and just the radio stuff that, like, Megalodon did, being like, I want your heads and stuff. Like, I found that cool, but I kind of wish that if you heard it, it would, like, go into, like, a notebook or something, being like, here's all the lore and stuff. So if you found, like, something on the radio, it would just, bam, you could auto repeat that audio if you needed to.
Yeah.
Like, the lore is just really, really confusing.
Well, not only that too, a lot of those things is like challenges and stuff like that. And then, like
Yeah.
you think back at like older Fortnite, like think about like the season 4 of chapter 1. you would go into a match and you would see like different cars being moved, all these different things,
It was also
and you
just
would
like
be
the
like,
loading
"Oh,
screens.
something's happening here." That too.
Loading screens, there was stuff actually happening in the game, which is kind of like, I feel like that is cool. I feel like they just need to find a balance within it, where it's like not everything needs to be explained through story quests. Maybe like something in the thing, or like I, there's been a thing a lot of people suggested. Give us a storyline like thing in game where we can like click it and be like, here's all the story. So if you're like, brand new, you can just be like, oh, if you want to know, you can just read through it, or like maybe play through events again and be like, oh, it
Yeah.
was cute, play that, bam, you're caught up. So now, I forget what L. Oh yeah, we didn't get any That's the weird thing. We didn't get any new mods or anything this in season 3 at all for like the mod tables, which feels like a big thing. We didn't get anything, which is odd.
Honestly, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but one of the worst things added was the mods to Chapter 5. I do not like attachments.
Exactly, and I really hope chapter
6.
chapter I hope chapter 6 gets rid of them.
That and bullet drop off. Those are probably my two least favorite things.
We're gonna get so used to bullet drop off that when we get back, we're gonna be like, oh no. It's like, uh-oh, we forgot.
Thankfully, Reload's
Yeah,
keeping me not so rusty.
yeah. I definitely feel like I feel like something they should have done is made new mods, because it's just kind of getting stale. It's like we got like one new mod in season 2, and then nothing has come up in season 2, 3, or 4. It's just kind of like, where's the new stuff? This is supposed to be like a big feature.
I think genuinely, I think the only new stuff that I can think of is thermal, like a thermal scope.
It was the thermal, and I think it was the angled thing. There was like an angled thing where it's like you can, on angles or like moving left and right, you would like reload or something faster. I don't
I,
fully
I,
remember.
I think it was the one where you you still walk your normal walking speed, right?
I think that's what it is. Which I feel like that one was just kind of boring. The thermal is like, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's something different. But then after that, it's like we couldn't get like nitro fueled guns or something, or like more steampunk based mods in season 3. Hmm. Another thing, the train. They voted the train last season and stuff, which is kind of like weird that they kind of just destroyed the train but then brought it back. The train was weird.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why they did that, honestly.
Yeah.
It was nice for the map change, but other than that, I don't quite understand why they vaulted it for a whole season just to bring it back.
Which in apparently in the trailers, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently in the season 4's trailer, apparently it's the Wastelander train and they just forgot to change it. Which makes me think that like they meant to, especially with like not survey, but like the giant timeline thing that we got of each season. In the background of season 3, there was like a train and stuff, which makes me feel like they meant to have one, but then they just kind of canceled it at the last second, being like maybe the cars were too much or something. Maybe.
The funny thing is, too, with the train being back this season, they didn't even change like the underground graffiti on it whenever you get the
Yeah,
chest.
which is kind of strange. Like they changed it to be Doom themed, but not the chests, which is
Yeah.
strange.
It's almost like they quite literally just vaulted it and then unvaulted it.
They're like, oh,
They didn't even change anything.
they're like the train, cars are gone. Train. which is kind of like, huh. All right. So the medallions. Which out of the three did you like? The infinite medallion, the nitro like you always had nitro, or the regen one?
Whatever one you got from the hyena lady.
Infinite
The
medallion there.
yeah,
Mm.
that definitely probably was my favorite. That or the nitro.
Yeah. Though I feel like Redline definitely just kind of like slept on, which I get. Like I'm not the biggest fan of it. It just kind of like, okay, you got like 75 shield, and then it just stopped, which was kind of like that was kind of boring because we already kind of had a medallion that was like, okay, you get health back.
Yeah.
Infinite though was kind of crazy, especially with like some of the, like if you had a bow, you could just infinitely shoot someone with it, just like
Yeah.
kaboom. Or even like
Yeah,
the
the
minigun.
bow was very annoying. I was to say the bow was super annoying, especially in like builds. It would go through builds slightly sometimes.
Yeah. And I know I played Zero Build a lot last season, and I remember being destroyed by it and stuff. I was like, damn, that bow is like strong if you got high. Like if you got a single bit of high ground, bam. There's like if they have a Kabumbo on top, bam, your whole game's done. They're just like on top, just using it.
Yeah, last season and then this current season, it definitely feels like if you play zero build, the entire game's against you.
Zero Build definitely feels like they kind of definitely don't really give much thought to anymore for some reason.
I know in reload at least they get bunkers and stuff, so that's good.
Yeah.
But
It was like bunkers and like bushes. They used like randomly bushes
yeah,
were unvaulted, and they're like here you go, Zero Build players.
yeah, because like last season with the nitro and zero build, you could just run into people. The gauntlets, you can kind of just jump somebody and they can't build. They just have to
Yeah.
have good aim. And then the boom bolt, that was another one where there's not much you could do.
For some reason, the cars didn't feel that bad in Zero Build. Like it definitely, like it just kind of made like the cars definitely made everything more fast paced, which makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, definitely
They're
agree.
cars. It was like, all right. I remember, like we used to have like grenade turret or like a main turret. One of us would be driving, and the others would be giving like comms out, being like, "One's on the left, turret," and it would be like we're in like a tank, but we're just in like a car, which was so fun because it was just like, all right, person on the left, ram them. It was like it was pure insanity, but it was just the most fun insanity possible ever.
Did y'all prefer the machine gun turret or the grenade launcher turret?
Oh, that's actually
Uh,
a good question.
I definitely preferred the grenade launcher. I feel like it was more consistent with its damage.
Same.
Yeah. I would say that near like the start, the grenade thing is so good, especially if like you're just like running into like a box and stuff. Like if they're like cornered within a wall, you ram the wall and your teammate's just in the turret. It would just be like, "Hello, boom, boom, they're dead." Like
Yeah.
it's just like kaboom, everyone's gone.
I definitely think too, because I saw someone tweet about this, how mobility kind of feels lackluster this season. I definitely think last season it was very fast paced with like nitro, the boosting around the map,
Like
the
yeah,
cars, the
cars,
gauntlets, like
gauntlets,
everything was
shockwaves, like
it made it all fast paced.
yeah,
And then
we
we
had
have this
so
season,
much
and there's
shockwaves. I mean, that's kind of it. Jetpacks and shockwaves.
shockwaves, the jetpack, and that's not it.
That's kind of it.
Yeah,
Which
so it feels a lot
makes
more slower paced.
they definitely made last season more like makes sense. It's a summer season, so they're wanting to get a lot more hype. But I just feel like they needed to make that energy transfer to the next one because I feel like it's gone way too slow than what it used to be.
Which hopefully this season might pick up because of the old mythics coming back, like Silver Surfer.
Silver
So
Surfer.
it could easily pick up.
Yeah. Another thing in season 3. Oh, I just lost what I was about to say. Damn. Season. Oh yeah, the bus. I forgot about the. I feel like the bus was a fun item last season. Very underappreciated. But with like the EMP thing, that was like a really easy way to counter the cars. It was just like, hello, beep beep, I'm gonna disable your car.
That's the only time that I used the bus was like before the EMPs were in the game. After that, I didn't really use the bus.
Yeah,
Honestly, I barely even used it just because of the range barely even reached the cars because they were so fast. They kind of just got out of range immediately.
I feel like people just forgot about it because every time I use the bus, so many people just ram the bus, not expecting the car to get deactivated, and I'm like, all right, honk, and then I honk it, and they're like, why can't I drive? Like, it's like people did not realize it had that EMP, but then they randomly got rid of it because of like a glitch, and it was like, oh damn, that was like my favorite feature of it. Because people got so caught off guard, but then it was gone.
Honestly, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I prefer whenever boogie bombs were unvaulted rather than EMPs.
I'm not the only one who thought about that. I
EMPs, it doesn't feel like that they did enough for the cars.
it just like you just threw it down. It disabled the turret. It disabled the mobility with it. It just feels like it just disabled everything. Boogie bombs, I can get that could be annoying every single time you're trying to like get away. You're like boogie bomb and then that, but I feel like the boogie bombs were just kind of a fun item in general to like have because the EMP is
And
just really boring.
If
something to put out
anything,
there. The anvil, I feel like Fortnite also like forgot the anvil launcher exists. Like that would have been perfect last season.
Like
true that I was expecting that one to get unvaulted.
something I feel like would have been cool. What if we got like an EMP anvil launcher or something? You shoot it and then it has like an EMP effect once it hits something. Like I feel like that would have been a cool weapon or something. And it's like a brand new weapon, and then you have something new for the season.
Not to mention for new stuff, I feel like a very useless item, at least to me, was the tow hook. Like I don't genuinely remember a single time I used it.
Yeah, it was fun when released, but like later on we had like the minigun, the combat. We had all of these like spray stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
the tow hook, which is like a one-shot item, felt very kind of out of place. Which with that, we also had I forget the name. We got a new sniper as well. It's not the
Oh,
Reaper.
the
It's
heavy I can't it's the
it's
heavy
heavy
something.
Impact.
heavy impact. Thank you.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that sniper. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a great like if people waited for like a couple more weeks, we would have had this the counter and stuff the cars, and I feel like people wouldn't have been as angry at it because it was like you shoot it once, bam, the whole car done 400 damage to it. It was like, all right, those are pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, I definitely think the season suffered with a lot of things coming later. Like the sniper coming out way later in the season, definitely if it came
Yes.
out earlier, it would have helped a lot.
If it was like a day one item, I feel like people would have been like, all right, we have something to counter.
Yeah.
They also, I forgot about this, but I just remembered it. The cars used to self heal for the mythic cars. They used to self heal, then they just nerfed them, and then they don't do that anymore. Which I definitely feel like was a good idea, because if the cars could just heal, I feel like that was just insanity. It was like, alright, we damaged that car, it's almost dead. The car just comes out full on like Deadpool style, like, nope, we're alive, BG. It's like, what?
Yeah. As you say, its self-healing was definitely a choice to make.
Yeah, and I agree with Epic just not keeping that around as a feature. It was like, yeah, we agree with you with that one. We also had the Fallout stuff, which I didn't hate the tri beam at all. I quite liked it, but I would rather pick up like other weapons than the Tri-Beam.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know the Tri-Beam was Fallout. The only thing I knew was Fallout was Nuka-Cola.
Yeah. The Nuka-Cola, that was actually a pretty decent heal. I quite liked it. I wish it just didn't. I wish you could hold more than just 2 in inventory. Because the Nuka-Cola was such a good heal
Yeah.
item.
Yeah, the Fallout Club, I liked it. The Tri-Beam rifle, I wasn't really a fan. I tried it a couple times. I could not land my shots with it, so I kind of gave up with it. And then the Nuka-Cola was really good for healing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another, then we had the conductor's hand cannons. Like, like it was like the mythic of the island. I remember, which I never picked it up because I'm like I don't really like the hand cannon that much. But it was fun to play with. But it was like okay, it exists.
I didn't pick it up too often, but I do enjoy the hand cannon. I enjoy a lot of I like the mammoth, like the hand cannon, the mammoth. I like snipers. So like weapons like that I really enjoy.
Those were fun. Then later on, we got the Enforcer, which was kind of cool. Which was like, okay, we have this like long-ranged weapon. Like you have. The Enforcer got unvaulted, and then the Warforge got vaulted. What was your guys' thoughts on the Warforge and like
That is
when it got
that is
vaulted?
probably the worst AR I've ever
Mm.
encountered.
I gotta agree with that. I did not like it. For some reason, an hour before it got unvaulted, I got a victory royale with it. I'm like, maybe I'm starting to like you. And then they vaulted it the hour after. I'm like, Fortnite locked me out of a chance here.
The Warforged and the Striker are two ARs from this chapter that I just don't like at all.
We also had the combat. We had both the combat AR and shotgun come back, both moddable, which the combat AR was insane. It was beamy as a lot. It beamed.
Yeah, it's one of those instances where like when a gun comes back that was an old gun with these mods, it either it gets better or it gets worse. And with the combat shotgun and the AR, I feel like it did really good for both of them.
Yeah, like that did pretty well when they did that. The most weird thing that I find that they did, they wanted the like motorbikes last season, like out of nowheres. Like as soon as they introduced the like ride the lightning item, they vaulted bikes, which was like, didn't you guys have this in like promotion and everything?
Yeah.
And they also promoted it in season 4, which is like they're not even in here. What's going on?
Yeah, I was wondering where they were.
Because I
Yeah,
swear I remembered them.
yeah, I want the dirt bikes back.
And I think the last item that we had that was like introduced was also we also had the new service stations, which I so much prefer over the old ones. They're so much better than like you actually having to get out of the car and fuel it up. You just go up to it. There's your car. You're just refueling like what you would have on like your phone. It's like, oh, put that on that, bam, charged.
Yeah, they
I mean,
they
it
definitely speed the game up.
Yeah.
it also healed the car, but like, I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Like heal the car, so it was like, okay, you just go to this station. We also had like the like little boxes as well, which were like, oh, here's like, oh, you just go ram into that. You could either heal, upgrade it, and stuff. It was like, okay, it's Mario Kart at this point now.
Yeah, the cars, especially with healing in the beginning of the season, you had the repair boxes, you had the mythic cars healing themselves.
Yeah.
Not to mention the Slurp Cactus also healed the car and
Those
you.
and you also had a repair torch, which if you had a mythic,
Yeah.
just combine them all and bam, it's you're gonna dominate that game.
Yeah.
Which I think
Which Slurp Cactus I really enjoy. I feel like that's a really good addition to the game.
and are they still in this this season? I think they are.
Yeah, they are.
Alright. Oh yeah, I noticed something. Wastelander challenges. That used to be a thing, and now they're just gone. They didn't bring them back in a way. Which Wasteland, I didn't hate them. They were just kind of like, okay, they're just there if you want to mess around or something.
They were a cool idea, but I don't think
Yeah,
I think I went out of my way once to do one, and that was for the rap. And then after that, I never really.
it was a good idea, but they could have executed it better.
Yeah. Something I think they should have done is like how ranked is. Just make it like do this Wastelander challenge maybe like 10 times maximum, and then you got an item. Where it's like do the Wastelander challenge once, you get the wrap, and then like you get multiple stuff, and then it stops at like do this the 10th time. And it's like
Honestly,
okay,
I could easily see I could have easily seen them doing that, like the rank quests, and just making more rewards for us to earn by just playing the game a certain way.
yeah. Which the most I feel like the most annoying one would probably be don't touch or like you can't move. Cuz it's like if you can't like a lot of the time sometimes you just want to like sit down and like analyze the situation. But if you like sometimes as well, if you're like moving around, sometimes in the cars, it would just like if you like lag the slightest little bit, you would take damage because it would be like, "Oh, you lagged. You didn't move." Same with like the no reload guns. It was like technically you could counter it with the tri beam and the minigun, but the minigun only showed up like at the end of the season. So it was really like the tri beam was like your only help with like the no reload challenge.
Yeah, I want to say if I remember correctly, I believe that's the one that I got to get the wrap. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure whenever I would eliminate someone, I would just pick up their guns,
Yeah,
just so everything would get reloaded.
it was like you're mine now, and it's like oh no, I like runs out of guns. Well, got my pickaxe.
It also helped too whenever like the unlimited ammo mythic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like helped out like a ton. I'm like looking at the wick. Oh yeah, Medmis got unvaulted. Same with the minigun, which I do feel like those were nice unvaults. Just came way too late in the season, I feel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Just
Like
way too late.
like minigun should have been here on maybe like the second update with Metallica or something. Not like at the like final 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
We also
Yeah, it's things like that that just if they were unvaulted sooner, then they could have easily made the season better for some people.
yeah. Like I was waiting for the minigun. I was like, yes, the minigun. And then I was like waiting and then waiting. I was like, where's the minigun? Then the final update finally came out. I'm like, finally the minigun's back. And I was like, wait, how many days or like how many weeks do we have left? 3 weeks. And I'm like, damn it. I only have this for like so little time. Crash Pads Juniors came back, which they were powerful on just rotating. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Rotating
They
last
they
season was
also
crazy.
yeah, they also just come back a lot, so I don't think many people
Maybe this, like, if you had Nitro,
were really interested
Phase,
in them.
and Crash Pads, combine them all, you're half across the map. Like, dang.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
That's what I was saying earlier, like the mobility, it was crazy last season and then it was to a halt this
and then
season.
yeah, like took a dip. It was like, oh, you had all of these. Goodbye to them. And I
Yeah.
think the last item that returned, I'm looking here, was the remote explosives, which I don't remember using often. I just kind of remember using them if they're like the only item I had in my inventory if I first landed. I was like, take this, through the C4, kaboom. I never really used them at endgame or anything. I was just like,
I use them a bit, but usually just for like an easy way to get all the gold quickly in the bunkers.
yeah, that was like an easy way for like both modes. It was like, oh, there we go. There's like
It's just
all
one of those items that kind of clog up the loot pool sometimes because there's not much use for them.
yeah. There was a lot of NPC. I'm I'm looking at the wiki thing here, looking at like items. I'm like, we had a lot of NPCs on the island when that happened. Like, damn. All right. I feel like the cosmetics last season were pretty decent. Summer kind of felt low. Like we didn't have much within the summer update. It was just kind of like, okay, we get like it was mainly like safety for Sieve, and that was kind of it. Everyone else was kind of like not really summer related. It was just kind of like, okay. I feel like the main thing with summer was like, oh, the pirates in Reload were like the main things they wanted to advertise for summer, and it was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the cosmetics. I feel like the cosmetics were pretty good. Um, Metallica, you get 8 skins. I mean, that was already off to an amazing start.
Like Lethal Company finally got outfits as well. Like I
Yeah,
don't feel
there
like
were
anyone expecting that.
no. At Lethal Company was definitely an unexpected collab. And
Yeah.
then you got Metallica, you got Pirates of the Caribbean, Magneto, Weapon X, like,
Deadpool, Wolverine, the rest, some Cyclops, Colossus,
and then you had the Adidas collab too, which no one was expecting.
yeah. Then we also had Moth Gideon, and then IG-11 show up of nowheres after D23. It was like, wow, we Dragon Ball randomly showed up. It was like, damn, all of this
Yeah,
in one season.
cosmetic wise, it definitely was a pretty strong season, I'd say.
Yeah, like none of the skins were really that bad. They like there were skins that fit this theme. There were skins that didn't, but it was like, okay, this actually seems decent enough. In like pass shop, anything free.
Yeah.
I think the last event we had was the Fall Guys. I think that was basically the last thing we had last season, and now it's gone. Victor Doom killed
Yeah.
the Fall Guys.
Yeah, that
Next,
was a very short-lived event.
yeah, Doom killed the dudes. Another one on the list. Alright,
He's got a hit list at this point.
yeah. Now it's the Marvel characters. Now it's the Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Who's next? The Teletubbies are next. Next universe, take them out. All right. Now let's move on to our next segment. How do I get out of this? Okay. If you guys follow me, you're gonna. You see those ominous doors over there. Uh. So basically, if you guys come on in, welcome to the mod room, or what I like to call it, the Forge. I would like you guys to give me your what loadout would you guys personally use last season? I'll let you guys just go pick your loot, mod it, and I'll meet you guys in the next room, over, like over here. I'll let you guys do that, and then I'll judge what you guys pick. I'll, or not like really judge, just be like, all right, that's cool. I'll be having a seat over here. Oh yeah, I need to go in the camera phase. I forgot about that. There we go. I wonder what chat's been doing. I'm gonna read chat for you guys and. Alright, so first message is shut up, Nitro sucked. Last season sucked. And then the third message from Achi, not the last message from them, is you guys are terrible. What? And then someone called DDDD, he said he has take a steamy what? Said he was taking a steamy shit, so he might go AFK. What? Okay, I don't. And then someone just said yo, and then someone said hi, guy cack. Okay, this chat is whack. What is this?
That is going crazy.
There's two people watching. One's me and someone else. Alright, once you guys are done, just walk into the next room that has the Lost thing on it. Damn, both. You guys both already done? Damn. Alright. Oh no, you're still checking out your... Alright. You get to choose which podium you get to like, I guess.
You know what? I'm feeling this one.
Alright. What? I just, Midsweet just look at me being like, what? I was like, I'm sorry. For them, we have a mini game. It's meant to have like 3 people, so I'll just join in. And that should be like right after we do this. Oh yeah, the last thing would be, we're gonna like go back and then talk about some more stuff and then do the mini game as the last stuff. Hold up. You're my food now. You're my food now. Oh, hello. Welcome. Alright. So, let's go for your first slot. What would be your first item in your slots? I should probably go grab a gun so I can aim in. I'll be back in a moment. I'll take you. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So what is your first weapon?
I've got the mythic combat assault rifle. Normally I would just go with any combat assault rifle, but I figured I'd be flashy and get the mythic.
It's a very good mythic. No, what's your first? Ooh, a shotgun. I see you got
Yep,
the
the gatekeeper.
You got the drum mag.
Yep.
So you have 6 shots. Gatekeeper definitely is like probably one of the has been in the season in the chapter for like 3 seasons at this point. It is a very powerful shotgun.
Yeah.
Very strong options. Now let's go to your second item in your inventory. Oh,
For
yeah.
me, my personal favorite is the combat. However, I will say I do like the gatekeeper as well. So either or, really.
I see you got like the laser mod. You got the square mag, which I really like that. The flash muzzle, not muggle. I'm gonna muggle your gun. Alright. What's your second item? Oh, fist! Alright, we got some movement going on already. Which, fist, pretty good. Really like them. Especially since I comboed them with Magneto. I would just go up in the air, Magneto, boom. Especially, like in Zero Build, no one's expecting that. So I'm like, alright, uppercut, 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 switch, boom, bomb planted. Alright, third item. Ooh, we got the sniper. Damn.
Like I said, snipers, they're probably one of my favorite guns in the game.
I'm looking right down that barrel. Oh yeah, we can shoot. Forgot about that. What would be your third item? A medkit. We're going into... You guys have very different, like, categories. You went AR. You went shotgun. Like, it just... And then it went fist, and then you went shotgun. And then sniper, and then heals. Alright. Let's go to our fourth item. Minis? Ooh, a classic heal. A very classic heal.
My day one minis.
Just the day one mini. And what would be your... The bow. Ooh. The bow. It goes to... Uh-oh. That hit my head. go to your final item. Ah, there's the fists. Fits very
Yup.
good. Another bow? Is that the
it would be Magneto's, but Ringmaster's boom bolt is the other one.
Ah, these are very good options. I really like your guys' picks. Alright, now we gotta dispose of the evidence. Drop your weapons in the disposal before some guy in a bow tie comes into the studio and says, "Why do we have guns in here?" Doesn't matter about ammo. We just gotta we gotta dispose of the weapons. I forgot we changed the walls in here. All right, let's get to the main stage before we start the mini game. All right, main stage, people. I'll meet you guys there. I'll meet you guys there. Hey guys.
Hello.
Where'd Bench go? Oh, there you go. There. Oh. Yeah, we can't sprint, like, at all. I turned that off.
That's that. Yeah, I was trying to do that but couldn't.
Alright. So now we're on to technically one of the final segments before the minigame. What would you guys, like, say about compared to this last season to this season, to season 4? What, like, compared with it's only been, like, technically not even 24 hours, but still.
I would definitely say this season definitely has my attention. But to be fair, I'm not gonna judge too hard yet
Yeah.
because last season also had my attention in the beginning, and this I have high hopes because the last Marvel season was really good, and it was one of my favorite seasons. So I'm really hoping this one lives up to it.
I'm hoping it's really good because I missed out in the last Marvel season. I played like 4 days of season 4 and stuff, and it was like, and then the 4th day was the event day, so I really only had like 3 days to play the season out and stuff. I guess that's what your cup's full of. Nitro.
Mhm.
uh,
Speaking of it,
so
speaking of, is the back of my mug, is that supposed to be Miraculous's eye?
yeah. I couldn't really put too much copyright material, so I was like, alright, time to make custom stuff on there.
Mm.
I don't know how they allowed Venom in the mug.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, it's just there, and I'm like, how the hell did I get away with that? What's my mug have? I forget. I don't know how the hell I got away with Portal 2 on the mug. Or, like, Mario Kart. That surprised me. Oh, I gotta press a button and then send the seat. In total, what would you guys rate Wrecked in total from a 1 to 10? What would you guys rate it?
I'm gonna say, I mean, pretty good season. I'd say 7, but comp really wrecked it.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to agree. I'd probably rate it a solid like 6.5 maybe.
For me, it'd probably be like a 7.5 or an 8. Mainly, I just enjoyed the season. Like, I didn't really care about, like, the nerfs. Like, I just kind of had fun, mainly. Like, it wasn't, like, bad. It was, like, really fun playing around with, like, the season. And why are you floating? I'm looking at him like, how are you floating? The Vecna got him. Vecna.
Yeah, last season, I mean, it was mainly just I wouldn't say the nerfs, but as the season got on, it kind of got boring and very
Yeah.
like the nerfs kind of ruined a lot of things.
Yeah. I definitely feel like they did well. I feel like they did a lot better than season 2. Like, I feel like season 2 was kind of like, once the Avatar stuff came in, it just kind of got boring because they just kind of stopped doing stuff. It was like,
Yeah, at least this time during the summer they didn't stop the story entirely.
it wasn't like Nitro's just gone because of Pirate Caribbean. They kept everything else, which was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. We didn't have the Wings of Icarus again situation, or like the chains disappearing for some reason.
Yeah, like I said, I have high hopes for this season because before this season was even revealed, like Marvel and all that, I would honestly have to say that Chapter 5 has been my least favorite chapter so far.
Huh. I feel like that's a hot take, but I also feel like a lot of people would also agree with that. Like I feel like people would also agree Chapter Five's not the best.
Yeah.
But
Just going from OG to Chapter 5 has been whew.
I wasn't like a big fan of Chapter One because I didn't really. I only started in season 6, and then left during season 7, so I don't really have a lot of nostalgia for Chapter One. It's mainly Chapter 2 I have a lot more nostalgia for than Chapter.
Yeah, and I can't even have an opinion. I can't even have an opinion on Chapter 1 since I started Chapter 2, Season 2.
Yeah, I've been playing for what, we're on the 7th anniversary, I think.
Yeah, we're on like the
So
7th.
I've been probably playing for around 7 years now. Since the almost the ending of Chapter 1 Season 2.
Which is crazy to think this game's been going on for 7 years at this point.
I know. I was thinking about the other day. I was a freshman in high school, and now I've been graduated for a couple years now.
We're, by Chapter 8, it's gonna be like its 10th anniversary by like Chapter 9 at this point. Which is like, that's crazy to think that we've gone from Chapter 1, then 2, and then now 3, 4, and then now 5. And then 6 for
Yeah, I
next
mean,
year.
yeah, saying Chapter 6 earlier just felt so weird.
Yeah, like, it felt like it does feel like we're going a lot more fast than what we had in Chapter 1 and 2 now. And stuff. Like, definitely the story, the map. I feel like that's a big thing. We don't have enough time on the map as we usually do. Because think about it. Chapter 1, we were on the island for like 2 years at that point. Around maybe like 3. From like 2017, 18, and then 19. Chapter 2 had 2019, 2020, and then 2021. So that was like 3 years of development for Chapter 1 and 2. Then Chapter 3 came around. We only had a year. And then Chapter 4, only a year. Chapter 5 is also another year, which I feel like that's a big letdown. Like, I'm starting to like the map more and more over time, but it's like, it's gonna disappear. Like, that's kind of sad to me. The map's just gonna disappear again. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm used to that.
I mean, events don't even have magic anymore. Like, what's the point in even getting connected in the event when you know, oh, I'm just gonna get sent to another new island.
Which I really hope with the second OG that they do something more with the event and stuff. Mainly because I don't want it to be a giant ad placement. I the What was it called again? What was the event called for OG? I forget.
I know.
I don't know. I've always just called it the M&M event.
Eminem. That's the thing. We called it the M. You call it the Eminem event. No, we don't remember the actual name. There. Oh wait.
I
Big Bang.
for OG it was yeah, I was gonna say I believe it was the Big Bang.
The Big Bang. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that came back to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, the Big Bang. It was definitely a giant ad placement when you think about it. It was like Eminem. Then we had Lego, and then we had Rocket Racing. They didn't really explain what happened. They were just like,
Yeah.
hey, new island. You guys have no idea what's happening. It's like,
I definitely think with the maps and stuff, I just especially this chapter I really did not like the island. I did not like the map. I believe the only POI I can remember that I really enjoyed was Hazy Hillside, and that got wiped out after
that
one season.
one
Ah,
season.
Yeah, that was such a
yeah,
great POI.
Yeah,
yeah, and then
got
it just
killed.
gone.
And it's gone now. I definitely feel like season 4 I feel like the POIs aren't bad. I quite like them. I feel like the weakest one is probably Doom's Courtyard because it's literally just classy. Like they
Yeah.
kept the classy building, but they just removed all of the class stuff, like all the quartz. It was like, man, you guys kept
I
I
I
mean,
li- I'll say the one thing I don't know how to feel about. Maybe it might change within the season, but having 3 POIs based on Doom is just a bit,
like if
especially when Mysterio is the head of the one and it's still
like
Doom's area.
if Doom's Courtyard didn't exist, I feel like it would fit. If it was just Castle Doom up in the corner and Doom's Courtyard was gone, I feel like it wouldn't be as clustered. Because like Doom's Courtyard just kind of feels like they just like, what do we do for this? Slap Doom.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, and
Doom's,
I've been seeing a lot of people complain about Reckless Railways still being here,
I
but how would they make the train work without it?
yeah,
Yeah.
like I could see people being like, oh, we want like it updated, and I do agree. I feel like we definitely need like a new train thing, but it's also like they haven't really touched it since like they haven't even touched it to change it. The only change they've made is the boss. Everything else has stayed the exact same within it,
Yeah.
which is kind of like, mm,
And then like looping back to like the 3 Doom POIs.
yeah,
I don't know, like going back to the other Marvel season, we had Stark Industries, we had like all this other stuff, and I don't know, with all the different people in the battle pass, it'd be nice to like see something, like a different POI be slightly changed
something.
to a different name or something like that.
Yeah. Something that would have been cool. What if like Mount Olympus became Wakanda, or like a part of Wakanda? Since like
That would
it's
be
the
cool.
it's the tier 100 skin, which
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
it's like that would fit. We it's like we have the character, just kind of bring it in. Maybe bring like the Daily Bugle back for Mysterio or something, or like some other big villain or like hero area. Something a friend and I thought about is what if the island was like something related to Stark or something? Instead of it just being the same, the island was like a Stark lab or something. So you went up there and then there's like all this Stark industry stuff.
I feel like that'd be pretty cool. The only thing I would say is since apparently Iron Man is coming back but with a new skin, I would
Yeah.
definitely say like cuz like the battle pass you have what? Gwenpool, you have Captain Jones, the Pulverine,
Yeah,
and
War
they're just
Machine. It's like
exact like War Machine could have easily had a POI like kind of like Tony
yeah.
Stark's, and then whenever he eventually arrives, they could have changed it even more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I feel like there should have been more changes on the map. Like what if we got like I forget the actual name, but like the mansion that the X-Men take? What if that was like Grand Glacier got changed to that?
Oh,
And like
that would be a good idea. Grand Glacier replaced by you talking about the Xavier School?
yeah, that I
That
feel
that
like
would
that'd
have
be
been cool,
perfect. Maybe later
especially with all the X-Men showing up.
yeah, like just in this pass, we have Emma Frost and Wolverine. Then we have Sabretooth coming out as well, with
And
probably
then not to mention the other 3 with
yeah,
Jubilee, Cyclops, and Colossus.
Colossus and stuff. And it's like it would make so much sense that like have that there, but it's like it's just Doom, which makes sense. The season's literally called Doom, but it's also like
Yeah.
we kind of want to see more of other characters than just Doom.
Which I guess to be fair, it could very well change throughout the season, but it's
Yeah,
just something for the beginning.
yeah. Especially since we know there's like some type of Tony things, because like in promotional images that they have released, there's like little like Tony stuff being like that he like lands it or something that looks like you would get like the mythics from, which those are probably coming in the later seasons and stuff, being like, oh, here's all of the Marvel stuff. Get it from these and stuff. Which I sent an image in chat. Sorry, live stream, you can't see it. But like
Oh yeah,
those
I forgot those were coming.
yeah. And we're getting like the Marvel powers as well back eventually, which I'm hyped for because I never experienced them back in Chapter 2 Season 4. I never actually like played around with the actual like mythic items. Which I feel like I wonder if we're gonna get new ones now. Or if they're gonna be stuck in like the older ones.
As long as the Venom one comes back, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like would the Black Panther one be reskinned for Shuri or
I would
what? Is that her name?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Which I find it interesting that they got added back to the files, but then the new Doom Mythic is just a combination of the two old ones.
Which, if you remember the trailer and stuff, it's like a completely different version of the mythic that we actually saw at like the end here. Which I'm gonna copy the time like there. Like I sent this certain time, but that's a completely different mythic than what we got. It's like a laser beam with like his thing. But the ones we have now in game is kind of like what he used to have with his gauntlets. It was kind of like
Yeah.
you just, which definitely are powerful. I just kind of wish they had splash damage, because I literally hit a
Yeah.
guy, like it was like 2 inches away from him, and it was like, how did that not hit him? It literally, I saw the glow hit him, and it was like, nuh-uh, you can't. We're also, I feel like the worst thing that they've added for season 4 is probably armored walls. I don't get that. That was like the most random unvault ever. It was like, hey, you get all these Marvel stuff. Armored walls are also back. What?
They involted armored walls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that. I
Yes.
play Zero Build.
Like in Zero Build, you would have no idea. In builds, it's like
Yeah.
people are now just kind of basing up in the bunkers now because they're like underground. You can't destroy your way in or out that easily.
Honestly, I feel like instead of unvaulting them, they should have made it reworked so that you can use them in Zero Build. Like it's like how they should make it how the Porto things work,
Yeah,
where
maybe
you just
like
throw it and then it's there.
maybe like a porta bunker version of it where it's like armored walls instead of the, but they're like harder to find. So it's like
Yeah,
they're like a legendary item. Throw them down, you're in like a 4x4 box or something, like a four
yeah.
box of metal.
I could also just see them like the old throwable launch pads that we had for a while.
Yeah, like I kind of
Yeah,
wish they added.
why did those never come back?
Yeah, it's like it's weird that they like completely have these items but yet don't use them at
Yeah,
all.
those could easily be very useful in Zero Build. I don't
Yeah.
understand why those aren't in there.
Is it just me, or does like anyone else just kind of not like the striker burst? I don't like it for some reason,
It
and I'm a
I don't know.
burst
It
fan.
doesn't hit the same, especially with all the no attachment. Again, the attachments is just it doesn't hit
Yeah,
the same as the old one.
like I in reload I have the burst, and that's like a completely different version. Like we have like 5 different versions. We have like the OG burst, which doesn't look like any of the modern ones from Chapter 1. Then we had like the Chapter 2 reworked one, which had like the upgradable things. Then Chapter 4 came around and brought just the one that we have in Reload now, which is just like the lower very like reskin, just that for all rarities. And then we had the first person scoped one for Sloan and for season 2, which works. I liked those like a lot. But then we just got this striker burst now, and it's like it doesn't feel the same. It feels way weaker, and it doesn't feel the same while shooting for some reason. And it's like
Yeah.
something's off.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I really like the Monarch pistol, like the one where it's like the one-handed. That's a cool item. Like that's a pretty
Yeah.
That is honestly one of my one of my favorite weapons to use right now.
like I would rather have that than the Striker Burst because I can just boom. you can like from like 120 damage, I did like 123 headshot. It's like a hand cannon but better. It's like hello, boom.
Yeah, it's one of those weapons that I mentioned earlier. It's just one of those weapons that I really like the hand cannon, the flintlock,
Yeah.
snipers.
The
And also
shotgun.
to mention the,
Oh, what were you?
I was about to talk about the double Uzi finally coming to the game after being leaked back in Chapter 2, Season 2 for Mystique and never
Yeah.
coming out. Now it's finally here.
It's like those. They're so powerful. Like they're
Oh
powerful, and
yeah.
I like them. Same for the
I definitely
shotgun.
see those getting nerfed,
Yeah,
100%.
the shotgun I could also seeing being buffed and nerfed. I feel like it does so much damage for a shot. Like it does a lot more damage than I'm used to. It's like a green can do 121. What is this? I'm like, damn, this thing is powerful. But it is a good shotgun, and I like how you like hold it like an actual like you're like shooting it down low. It feels like a rifle, but it's a shotgun, and it feels like a western or something. I don't know why. And I like shoot, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. It's another. We also got Captain America's shield from Endgame. I feel like that was a cool unvault, especially if you weren't around in Chapter One. Like this is just kind of like a get Captain America's shield for like the very first time since season 9 or season 8 of chapter 1.
Yeah. And honestly, I really like it. I definitely think it'll take some getting used to because it's almost like the riot shield, which if you remember that was super annoying.
It was
Yeah,
super annoying but fun. I love that
Captain
shield.
America's shield needs to be nerfed along with the jetpack.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Honestly, I don't
sure
the jetpack feels pretty balanced to me, honestly.
that I feel like
It, it
it's more
but
the
it's like
turret.
so quiet.
It's more of the auto turret, which we'll get to that now. War Machine's arsenal stuff. We had the arsenal, which is like the gloves and like the rockets on the back. And then we had the auto turret, which auto locks to people from a certain range. And then we have the jetpack, which I like them. I just feel like something's gonna happen. Like I feel like these are definitely not gonna be like staying the same after like a week or something. They were gonna be
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, the if you got someone just pummeling you with it. And I
Yeah.
would say the jetpack's pretty balanced, at least in my experience. And then the auto turret, I honestly I haven't had too many problems with the auto turret because it only does 5 damage, I believe, and it like hits 3 times and then pauses.
Yeah, it can like catch you off guard or even like alert you to a location. And that's
Yeah.
kind of making me realize that I'm kind of like that's why you would probably want to turn it off. Sometimes you just wouldn't want the enemy to know you're there. Because I've had situations where I'm like I hear the turret and then it goes to shoot me and then I hide. I'm like, there's a person in that room that I didn't know was there. Like it gives away positions for sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
And then I think the last item is like, or actually like the last like new items. The medallions, I feel like the only one I kind of like is the Siphon of Reveal. The stealth one's a cool idea, but I
The
feel like
stealth one,
it's just kind of
it got me killed like
yeah,
round like first or second game, and I have not touched it
yeah.
since.
Like the only thing it does is gives you like the Predator's invisibility, or like what we had in season 1 with like not Gears of War. Damn it! Why do I forget the game's name? Not is it Solid Strike? I forget. I completely forget.
Metal Gear. That's
Metal
what you're.
Gear.
I remember now.
And it was like that has like the same effect, and I'm like, we kind of already had that, and it's not really that like it's fun for the memes for sure. Like if you're like, oh, I need to hide or something, you can actually like I figured out you can actually heal while invisible. We haven't had that before, where you can heal while invisible. which that could be handy if you're like in a tough situation and trying to hide. But it's also like a lot of people use the visual sound effect as well. So if you're invisible, you're just gonna get like you're either gonna get marked or heard in a way. Emma,
Yeah, for me, it's simply because whenever it activates automatically,
yeah,
and
with
so
crouching.
whenever you crouch, and it takes away your ability to like build or shoot or do anything,
Yeah,
and then
heal.
if you're caught off guard, then yeah.
Yeah. It's like the only thing you can use is the heals. That's like all you can use while invisible. And it's like I would rather take the others. Like I feel like Emma's Frost reveal thing is it's different enough. We haven't had that before where like every like I think maybe like a minute it like pings a location being like here's like where they are, which I like. Cuz it's like okay, we haven't really had that before in like a medallion. Cuz it was like we had long distance the spirit thing where you could like jump. Siphon we've already seen before in the aspect of Siphon with Hades. I guess that's kind of another recycled thing. Doombot, Siphon, Medallion. Kill someone, you get Siphon. They kind of just recycle Hades' thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of worried now, being like, are they already recycling old medallions already? Have they run out of ideas? And that makes me worried. Will Chapter 6 be the end of the medallions? Because think about it. Almost every single chapter has introduced something and then has kind of just disappeared at this point. Chapter 2, the down stuff, the only thing. Down, the swimming, like boats, gone. Chapter 3 was mainly. I kind of forget. Chapter 3 didn't really have anything. It was kind of like the red dot site, but that's kind of stayed. The chrome, that's another thing. Chrome existed, disappeared. Never
I want to
I
decided.
mean,
I want to say
I guess Colombo, but that didn't even last a whole season.
I want to say, didn't chapter 3 introduce first person guns, or was that?
Oh yeah, the red eye stuff
Yeah.
where it was like that. That like stayed for a while. Like in chapter 4 that kind of like stayed with like the red dot stuff. It was like that at least lasted past then. Chapter 4 was the augments we haven't seen after. Same for the claim POI. It's only the island. Which I feel like they're kind of like they introduce something and then kind of get rid of it. And that's kind of what they're doing with the mods, I feel. They're slowly stop making more stuff. Like they're slowly just like, okay, here's this, here's that, and then later on they're just kind of like, yeah, we're not gonna update that anymore. It was like we had the augments got updated, then they got evaluated, and then they just haven't came back in chapter 5 ever again. Which is kind of sad. Augments weren't bad. I didn't hate them. I definitely could see them just kind of getting annoying, especially if, like, especially some certain ones. I could see being a problem with, like, some of the Marvel stuff or, like, the cars.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Another thing about this season, the Armvols weren't bad. The Striker AR, probably one of the better ARs we've had. The Hyper SMG, another great SMG on Vault. Chug Splashes were really cool to have back, because I feel like those are pretty good, like, oh, you just throw them on the ground, heal everyone around you. The train
Yeah.
chest, trains, Doom chests, and then, like, Avengers chest. The Flowberries were kind of a weird unfold. It was
Yeah,
just
I with the unvaults were not really too crazy, I would say.
yeah, they're like waiting for later on to be like, here's Stark stuff, all the Marvel things, because they're like, okay, here. They're like, we know you guys probably don't want craziness again. They're like, okay, we'll start it off slow and then ramp it up,
Yeah.
like around the middle. which I feel like this season, I like the battle pass, but why Wolverine, as I call him? He seems the most unnecessary. I'm like, why do you exist? Why
Yeah,
are you here?
I definitely, me and a friend were talking, and we both kind of agreed that we like Captain Jones is a good skin. I personally don't like Wolverine, but I
Yeah,
feel like those two would have been better as like shop skins,
yeah,
and then just putting original Marvel characters in the battle pass.
yeah. I definitely feel like Doom should have been the tier 100, but I feel like they're ramping him up to be like, here, he's gonna be like the main villain. So like, here, just wait until he's like showing off.
Yeah, like especially I don't know. I could easily have seen like if they wanted to do the Meowscles and the Peelverine with
Yeah,
Sabretooth and Wolverine, they could have easily, I feel like, actually put Sabretooth in the Battle Pass to replace Peelverine, and then for Captain Jones, I could Winter Soldier easily,
Winter
or US
Soldier.
Agent.
So I tweeted about that earlier, being like, I want these two. I just watched Captain America, or not Captain America, um, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I just watched that, and I'm like, I want the U.S. Agent and Bucky to actually have skins. Like, they're so integral at this point with like the new films coming out. It's like, why don't we have them? Especially Bucky. He's like Avenger. He's still one of the Avengers we don't have. Like, I like his character. Why isn't he in outfit yet?
Yeah,
I'm hoping
yeah.
it comes
I
out.
feel like it definitely could have worked better with, like I said, either Sabretooth or somebody else replacing Peelverine, and
Yeah.
then like U.S. Agent, Winter Soldier, someone around those lines replacing Captain Jones.
Yeah. Winter Jones, or Captain. Why did I call him Winter Joe? Winter Joe. Like, I feel like Captain Jones, I do like him. I feel like he's fine as a battle pass. I'm just tired of Wolverine and Peely skins. Like,
Yeah.
I was like fine with them before, but I'm at that phase now where it's like I'm getting tired of the Peely outfits. Cause I only joined the chapter.
It's the same with the leaked the Deadpool Peely and then the Deadpool fish
Yeah,
stick that were leaked a while ago.
I'm like
I'm fine with mashups. Actually, I love mashups, but I
mashups are
really wish they would. I would feel like it would be nice if they would change up who gets mashed with who.
like
Yeah, like they need to do more unique skins.
yeah. It's like I feel like they should have released Fish Pool and Pulverine when the Pin and Ink skins came out. Those definitely feel like those should have came out with them and been like, okay, that's like how the original Deadpool was. We got Deadpool and then we got Cuddlepool and Ravenpool.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys could have done that, but they didn't. They were like, okay, next season we'll do it. And it's like, okay, yeah. Which that's another thing. Chapter 5 was a big bring back to Marvel. Like the Guardian of the Galaxies, it was like a year since the last Marvel thing with Spider-Verse. Randomly out of nowhere's Guardian of the Galaxies gets leaked in a Lego image. Randomly, Guardian of the Galaxies is in the game now, which was like, it's like why did we take a year away from Marvel and then come back? I still find that odd.
Yeah, we went from Miles in 2099, and it took
Like
what all the way for the Guardians pack, and then we got Ragnarok skins randomly.
Yeah, and then we got Loki, which is like, I was like, why didn't we get these Loki outfit, like Loki and Sylvie earlier? Because it was like a month after the show ended, and I was like, why are they in here? Feels like it
Yeah.
should have came out earlier. But it's like it was like a year after Marvel, so it was like, yay, we have Marvel again, and now we're gonna get a ton of Marvel. Like just this
Yeah.
chapter, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We've gotten 22 from just chapter 5. And then like chapter 4 only had like 5 with like Hulk, Sam, Bright Star, and both the Spider-Man. It was like it's a giant contrast from like chapter chapter 4 to 5. It's like they knew what they were doing. They were waiting.
Yeah.
They were waiting to reveal everything.
Not to mention, DC has gotten nothing since Black Adam.
Which I have a feeling we could actually see stuff next year with like the movies. Because I feel like the main reason DC hasn't really gotten much is mainly because didn't like Warner Brothers get bought by like Discovery or something, and then they had like all of this, then they had to like do stuff, and then like Black Adam, like the Rock actor was like, "Hey, I don't want to be part of this anymore." I feel like that's been a major reason why DC has kind of been like backboned.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a giant kind of mess over there at Warner Bros. Honestly.
I feel like now that James Gunn is taking stuff like Peacemaker, the new Superman stuff, the Justice League, I feel like that could be a way to get DC back into Fortnite more and stuff when they're like fixing the DC universe and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's probably when they're gonna have stuff back. Because it's like Disney's not gonna be the main thing. Like I know people
Yeah.
were saying, "Oh, we're never gonna get anything outside of Disney ever again." They're just shareholder. Like they didn't buy Epic fully. They're just partnering with Epic. Like they just bought a certain percentage, and they can leave whenever they want. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously been proven too. As we've gotten Dragon Ball skins, we're getting festival
yeah,
passes.
it's like,
We got the collab with Adidas.
and it's like none of those are Disney, and it's like we can definitely for sure get stuff outside of Disney,
I
unless
feel like the
Disney.
only thing that would be maybe like it's more rare would definitely be like DC because obviously that's like their opponent and they're
Yeah,
competitive.
we just find out next year DC has been bought by Disney. What? It's like, oh no, there's two of
It'd
them.
be it'd be interesting.
DC bought Warner Brothers. That would be interesting to figure out. I Another thing. Festival this season, I don't hate the skins. I get the things behind what's going on. Like I see this and I'm like, it's happening again, and I'm like, yeah. I just kind of like, yeah. If the artist has done some stuff, but I'm like, I mainly just kind of don't like. I don't know who she is at all, the artist that much. So I'm like, who are you? Who's this festival?
Yeah, I was gonna say I genuinely I did not know who she was
Yeah.
before festival, but I guess to be fair, I'm also just an English speaker, so
Yeah, I have a friend, the Rito the bot. He said it's a big thing in Europe, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense because they speak a completely different language. He said he kind of grew up with the songs more, or like heard it while growing up, which was like makes sense. It's nice that we're getting more artists though, like that are not just U.S. at all or like Canadian, because it's kind of been like US or Canadian stuff. We haven't really gotten anyone out of festival that's not like Billie Eilish, I think American. The Weekend I know is Canadian. Lady Gaga I think is also I think US, and is Metallica like US? I'm actually
um
not sure.
I don't know actually.
Is Metallica a US band?
LA.
Uh, Metallica's okay, yeah, yeah. That, so it's nice that they're not just eliminating to just the Americas. They're like, oh, let's go to the Europe area stuff. Which I don't hate her second style that's coming to the shop and stuff. I've just been seeing a lot of stuff about her that I'm probably not going to say on stream. But I'm just like,
Arena.
but I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that. And I'm like, I'm probably just, like, I don't know who she is at all. I just think her like, I listen to her music and I'm like, I don't recognize any of this. I was like, has she appeared in a Marvel movie? No, she hasn't appeared in a Marvel movie. And I'm like, yeah, this is not going to be as good as Metallica was, like, because Metallica was perfect on how they integrated it. With this one, it just kind of felt like they were just like, okay, let's just have someone, like, show up. Which is kind of like, okay, that's fine. Alright. Now that we got out of, like, the Season 4, let's start that mini game. If you gentlemen, or everyone, follow me, including the ghosts. You guys walk over here, and then wait at the Deep's Cuts door over here. You'll see what we're gonna be doing. Alright, I'm gonna open the door. I'll be back in like a moment. I'm gonna drop my stuff. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. I forgot to open the door. Where's the door button? Alright, welcome in. You guys can come on in. Welcome to Behind the Wall. So basically, if you look to your left, the rules are on your left there. You can read those out. I'll be down there in a second. There we go. So the hunter has 5 shots to attempt to find the people behind. Hunters have 10 objects, as you can see there. And the hiders must stay in one place. No hiding. I'll be watching. And the person with the most score. So each time you shoot someone out, you will get a point. I would probably suggest changing your pickaxes. If you follow me to the back room, there's a changing booth in here. So if you want to, because I've tried those pickaxes with the katanas, they kind of poke out. I noticed that way too late. I'm like, oh no. So who wants to be the shooter first? Or should I be the shooter and show you guys?
You do it.
Huh?
I think you should do it.
Alright. Alright. You guys want... Alright. You guys, basically, you guys have to hide behind one of the... So you guys pick one of the objects behind here to hide behind. I only have 5 shots to try and attempt to find you guys, and you guys can't move. So, I'll let you guys go hide. I'm gonna put, like, just tell me once you guys are done hiding, or, like, hiding down in one of those spots. And then I'll go hunt you at where I'm standing.
Alright.
I'm good.
Alright, time for the hunt. So, if you're able to see me, you can see this platform will be the only places where you can stand. You can jump, but you cannot jump off this platform. So I have 5 shots to try and attempt you guys. If your thing comes down, please jump up. If your thing goes down. Oh no, would someone be daring enough to stand right in front of me? No. Huh. I have 4 shots left. I hear movement. I'm gonna try that one. No one? Huh. Okay, I need to try this. So I'm on 3. You have 2 shots left. What one do I go for? I'll go for that one. Oh, no, damn. Alright, I found one. That's 1 point for me. Now, where's the other one hiding? I have 1 shot left. I can either lose this and get 1 point, or you win. Oh, boy. You could be in the back or in the front. I'm gonna try the middle one. Alright, I ran out of shots. Where are you? Oh, you were damn. Alright, who wants to go next? I got 1 point. I'll be hiding, whoever wants. Technically, you won. I guess you go. Oof.
Alright.
Alright, you go hide and, like, or not hide, just kind of look. Alright, let's go hide. Oh, wait, I gotta reset it. Hold up. I gotta reset the button. I gotta reset these all. There we go. Alright, now we can go hide. Okay, I'm making sure my pickaxes don't, like, stick out. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, we're ready.
Alright.
Remember the
Alright.
count of how many shots you have. You have 5.
Alright. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess this one. Nope. Alright, I got 4 left.
You have 4 left. I
gonna
didn't realize
guess.
how scary this is being the prop. I'm like,
I'm gonna guess this one. Hey.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 3 left.
You have 3 left. You're basically in my situation here. If you get 2 points out of this one. I actually don't know where they are, like, at all.
2 left.
2 shots left.
Hey.
Damn, you got both. Alright. Me already know whose turn it is.
Yep.
Alright, turn around. You gotta turn around. Alright, we gotta go hide. We have many options. Alright, I think we're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright.
Imagine we had Peroxyon. I should make this into an actual creative map. This would actually be really fun. You're trying to like scope us out. So
Nobody?
there's 4. Nobody.
Nope.
There's 4.
Alright.
No one's hiding behind your classic spot. 3 left. Remember Fortnite Land 2.
Ooh.
Remember Fortnite Land. Think about this. You only have 2 shots left.
Ooh. I think I see something poking out towards the front here,
Are you sure about that?
but I don't know if it's the the bottom of the target thing.
It may be the bottom of the target.
You know what? I'm not gonna double guess myself.
Ooh.
1 left.
Darn.
You can get 1 point.
Oh.
How many do you have? You have
Ooh.
1, 2,
Yeah, one.
for 5 left?
Final one. Final one.
You have to get at least one of us. Oh,
What's
I
it gonna
forgot
be?
about that.
Oh.
Oh, and that was in the final shot. I was right over here. We were like right next. So we're both tied right now. You're at 2 points.
Yeah.
We're both at 2. You guys want to go for one more round to see if we can get if best out of 2?
That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
All right.
Mm.
All right. Pass the gun. Pass the gun. All right, you guys go hide. Oh wait, I gotta reset the thing before you guys go hide. All right, you guys go hide now. You know what would be really funny? You guys will see in a moment.
Fortnite.
You'll see. Just tell me once you're ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm coming in. All right, where could one of you be? There's like, I can't really see anything. I can't see anyone's top or heads, no pickaxes. I'm gonna go for the classic spot. No, but 4. I have 4 left. Oh god. I'm gonna go for that one. Nobody? Damn. I have 3 left. Someone be risky enough. Maybe. Say something if you're in front of me. I thought one of you guys would have said something. No, I have 2. I'm gonna go with my gut and just shoot it. Both of you! I have 3 points now. Who do I give the gun to? Should we just go in the order we had it last time, where it's just like... Damn, I thought there was only one behind there, and then you popped out. I was like, what the heck? Alright, okay, time to hide. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh,
Hold on.
hold on.
Alright, I'm ready.
We're ready.
Alright.
You can... Oh, boy.
Hmm.
We watching you. 1.
Down to 4.
2.
Down to 3.
Number 3. 2 left.
I got 2 left, right?
2 left. You have 2 shots left.
Oh no. It comes down to
1.
this.
The last shot.
I think I'm gonna have to go with my gut. Oh.
We did it
Both
again.
of y'all again.
We're at 4 points. I'm at 3. You could make this a tie if you get both of us. Alright, I'm gonna gonna be a really. I need to make this an actual map. This is actually kind of really fun. You know what? Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. So it's 4. Oh. So it's 4, 3, and 1 right now. I'm at 3. He's at. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa there.
Stay on that blue platform, boy. Stay on the blue platform. I'm watching you. The strategies are coming in. They're using their gamer tech. They're using the They're using your. They're using your satellites.
Down 1.
No.
So 4 left.
Hmm.
You gotta think about this.
Ooh.
Oh.
So now you're at 2 points. You have 1 left.
Yep.
Woo! This is gonna be a hard. 3 shot? Or is there 2?
Darn.
1?
1 left.
You gotta think about this one. And you gotta kick the soccer ball back, man. you gotta kick it back.
Hold on. Sun wasn't right there.
The toy actually worked. So me and Vinci are both at 3. You're at 4 points. Damn. Should we do one final round to determine it, or should we end it at the second? Should it be?
I don't know. What do you feel like?
Well, if it's best 2 out of 3, then. But if you want, we could do another one.
Should we do a? Because we could see if the tides turn. Does the host work?
Yeah.
Does the host win? Does the pie win? Or does the superstar win? Oh yeah, the copyright to music's off. So I completely forgot about that. Let's do one final round to tie it out, since there's only 3 of us. Since there's 3, we'll make it the 3. It's the final 3. Alright, I wish you guys the best of lucks, but I also want to find you guys. Because there's not really a prize, we're just kind of like, doing this for fun. How long is this? Alright, after this mini game, we're definitely gonna end it. It's almost been 2 hours. This has been the longest. Alright, are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on 1 second.
Alright.
I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yep.
Alright. Coming over. Where could someone be? We've now learned the secret technique called soccer ball. Using my fish powers to see if something's behind there. I'll save you for later. I haven't used a shot yet. I'm gonna go for this one.
Down 1.
Oh boy.
Down 2.
My
Ooh.
fish powers worked! Not, don't I have only 2 shots now? Oh no.
Yeah, 2 left.
Fishy powers, go. Is it one of the red boxes? I can take them both.
Is it?
I'm gonna.
1 left.
The box.
About that.
You were damn. I saw movement behind that red box, and I was like, huh, that's weird. So I got a 4th point. So I did not get much. You could end it. You could just have like the final points. And just be like, I am the victor.
What is it? It's 4-4-3?
4-4-3. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go hide. Hold up, I need to. I have an idea. Where is it? I'm gonna leave a foreboding message. Alright, I'm gonna hide.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright. Oh, the tomato. Hold on, I gotta employ the secret strategy y'all were doing.
The soccer ball. I can hear them just going around. Like I hear it bouncing off the walls. You still have 5 shots, it's terrifying.
Oh.
I have no idea what you shot. What did I just get?
I'm down 2.
Damn, you have 3 shots. Imagine we all tie and
I'm
we
down
all get
3.
4. That would be so funny. It's like we gotta do a 4. Do you tie it? Or will you
I got 2 shots left.
2 shots left.
Oh, I got 1 shot left.
1 shot left. Trust your gut. Is that your last final shot? Did you the
Yeah.
final fucking shot?
Oh my god.
Alright.
Well, I guess
We'll still do your
Yeah.
turn. We'll make this fair.
I got that for you.
Go. Alright. We'll still play the final round. We're gonna have it fair and square. We just have a winner. They got all of them. Alright. Alright, we're ready. Why you got a big pot? You're gonna lure us out for shield?
They were thirsty.
Where did that go? I didn't even see where that went. Use your pie powers. Damn.
Darn.
The soccer ball strategy.
The soccer ball strats. have used one or two shots. I'm not actually sure. Has there only been
I think
one?
There's only one down, so
Damn. So you still have you're like waiting us out. We're like, uh-oh. Jimmy Neutron moment's gonna happen soon. Good. Those
ooh,
don't
piece
go
of candy.
down. Good. Those things don't go down if you hit them with that. That's good. I'm like, would I have to reset them?
I'm hearing a lot of things around me.
Yeah. I see the jumper. You're thinking about it. I just show up behind you, but I was behind you the entire time.
oh,
That would be really funny.
darn.
You have 3 shots.
Yep. Up. Someone moved.
I was behind you the entire time. I was behind you the entire time. Alright, you have 2 shots left.
I swear I saw something. I swear I saw something moving back there, though. I was.
Have some big pots.
I don't think they have enough.
This is my final shot.
W's in the chat.
What's it gonna be?
Magneto powers.
Oh.
Damn! You guys thirsty? You guys thirsty? There's so many!
You know, I think I'm quite parched actually.
Add to the pile. This is gonna be a chapter. It's called the Big Shield. Whoever's watching this in the recording, I'm sorry this video's 2 hours long. Whoever's watching this after the stream gotta suffer through the shield pandemic. Oh, my game like goes down in frames by going in it. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough big pots. Alright, who wants to pick them
Yeah.
up? Who's ready to pick them all up? Alright. Who's ready? We're gonna go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's all get these. Let's get the quickly. Oh wow. Oh wait, my auto pickup's not. Oh wow. Where's auto pick? Damn. Where's auto pickup? I need that. Auto pickup weapons. What is happening? They just became like one creature. They all became one being. Wait, can I get these all in one thing? I think it lagged. I can't pick them up again. Alright, let's... Alright, let's get to the main stage.
Alright.
We gotta end this off. We've been doing this for 2 hours. Oh. A little bit more to the left. Not that left, the other. Yeah, that way. A little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, perfect. You're in the frame. You're completely blocking me, but this is how we're gonna do the outro.
Yep.
Yep, this is gonna be a screenshot material. Well, thank you for whoever joined the stream. Sorry for making you guys sit through 2 hours at this point. 2 hours and 7 minutes. This is probably the longest one we've had so far, and we only have 2 guests this time, which this was actually way more. This was probably the most fun of the talk shows for some reason. Anyways, make sure to go check out these guys' Twitters and YouTubes. Both of them great content. Please go follow them. Links in the descriptions, and I guess I forget what they're named. The icons up in the corner will pop off. You better go follow them, or mincemeat here. I don't know what they will do. Aeronaut's seen enough. oh. Well, any last words from you guys before we end the stream?
No, it's been a pleasure.
It
Say.
is. It's been very fun discussing with you guys. Oh, see you guys in episode 4, where I don't even know who we're gonna have as guests for episode 4. And I think season 2 is gonna happen after next season, probably season 2, because I think I'm gonna base these on chapters, I think. So, yeah. So, hopefully you guys had a fun time watching us goof off, discuss about Fortnite stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. How do I... Oh, where am I? Oh. Hold up. Come in the frame with us. Oh, you're a bit out of the frame. You gotta go...
Oh, I am.
No, but there we go. We're all in frame now.
Alright.
Alright, see you guys on the next video.
See ya.